Hello, and welcome to Chief Architect Workshop. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks. Hello, today we are going to explore the library menu. And for a beginner, there's not a whole lot in the library menu. These are a little bit more advanced because you don't have legacy. If you've never used it before, and you don't need to import a library because you're a new user, there's really not a whole lot going on in a library for a beginner. Install the core content. You've already installed it. Once you install the program, update the library catalogs. When you click on this, it'll update the catalogs. It'll just take a little bit of time. No need to spend any time on that. Again, this is pretty advanced. Never use it. I usually want to, I want to make sure I have a gander at everything. This is saying, what don't we want to show? I want to show everything, so I never mess with that. So what we really want to explore is the library button, the library browser. Let's take a look at that. That shows us to the Chief Architect core catalogs that are installed with the program, and architectural appliances, lighting, etc. Backdrops. This is great for 3D viewing. CAD blocks for detailing. A little advanced for a beginner. Exteriors. Don't use this a whole lot at first. Later on, when you get your project stuff, you can do the landscaping, add some vehicles, stuff like that. Interiors, furniture, use that a lot. So this is interiors, furniture, very often dig into that. Sometimes we'll go into plants. Yeah, sometimes we'll go into materials and play with the materials, etc. There's some fun stuff to do there. So, but this is just library is pretty important in terms of a lot of stuff. You can find stuff. So, for example, the furniture. It's really great for furniture. Or say this bathtub. We wanted to find a tub, clawfoot tub, with a with its little telephone handle for the stuff. Wanted to fit into a 60-inch space, 5-foot space. That's just all standard stuff, and that's all in the library. And does it have a name? General slipper bathtub. Slipper bathtub. Okay. Cancel. So if you go to the library and you say bathtub, and it'll do a little search, and there it is. There's your slipper bathtub. You can quickly find it, click on it, and there it is. It's how it renders, and you can just click on it and go to your plan, and you can pop it in. And see, this one is a 6-footer, so we had to downsize it to a 5-footer. So this, right now we've got it in the living room. Hello. Let's double click on that. I've lost my cursor. Let's double click on that. And see, oh, it's even bigger than 72. That's 74. So that's a little longer. But there are 5-foot clawfoots in the catalogs. I know because I looked it up to make. So they do exist, and we can use Chief to pop it in there. So that's library tool, very useful for that sort of stuff. And again, we could find it and pop it in 3D view. Let's see, what is this chair? And there it is. And if you don't like that color, you don't like the material, you can go to Peel Red. Let's select the material. material defaults. All right, furniture upholstery. There's some, yeah, that's pretty generic. What else? What else do we want? What do we want to change that to? Accent upholstery. Let's see what. All right, do we want to? No. Those are the defaults. Let's go to the plan materials, library materials. There we are. All sorts of colors. We don't like that red. We can make it teal. We can change that to a different. I don't like that at all. I like sponge. Let's take a look at the swirls. See what the swirls brings us. Camouflage. All right, for you preppers, we go camouflage. And there it goes. Should turn into a camouflage thing. There you go. So library, some fun. That bathtub's in the living room. Get that thing out of there. Hello. Just hit the delete key and get it out. And you can also find the clock, find a plant. You can tell it. See if we click on clock, and you know how your mantle is. You say, hey, my mantle is 63 3/4. You type it in, and then it'll set it down where you want it at your mantle height. Same with your plant. You can also do this visually, do it in 2D. So some fun stuff when you're playing with furniture, using the library. Let's see what else we can find with the library. Yeah, that's good. I think that explains the library stuff, and it's already way too long at 8 minutes. Thank you for checking out Chief Architect Workshop. Please remember to go to our YouTube channel, Chief Architect Workshop, and subscribe.